Devastated by betrayal, I discovered my wife's affair. This is the journey of heartbreak, anger, and the next steps I'm taking. Here's how I found out the truth, and what I plan to do next. I caught my wife cheating on me with another man, and I am utterly devastated. Last night was one of the hardest nights of my life. I spent it in the car, needing space to process everything. A hotel wasn't an option for reasons I've explained elsewhere. Knowing my wife's routine and that she leaves for work before I do, I returned home in the morning after she had already left to shower and change before heading to work myself. Where I'm at mentally, I feel deeply hurt and betrayed. All night, I couldn't stop thinking about the life we've built together and how it now feels destroyed. I've been trying to recall any signs I might have missed. I'm at a loss because we've always been good at talking through everything. Recently, though, she's been busier at work, which has led to less communication between us, but I didn't see it as a major issue at the time. A few months ago, she mentioned missing the excitement in our relationship. We talked about it and agreed that this is normal in long-term relationships, and we committed to taking steps to bring that spark back. We've followed through, aside from occasional busy periods. I take care of myself, and I think I'm an interesting person and a good husband, so I'm left wondering if she sought excitement elsewhere. That's the only explanation I can come up with, and it makes me incredibly angry. Right now, I'm feeling mostly hurt, but I know the anger will grow in the coming days and weeks. As for the guy, I only know his name and that he works closely with my wife on a new project. I assume he'll be part of the upcoming work trip too. She's never mentioned him beyond that, and I have no idea if he's married or in a relationship. Here's what I'm planning to do next. I've already spoken to a few divorce lawyers, and while I live in a fault-based location, proving adultery in court can be a long and expensive process. Also, we need to be separated before filing for divorce. Tonight I plan to go home and act like I don't know anything, which will be difficult, so I can gather more information about the extent of her relationship with this guy. When I confront her, I'll reveal one thing I've found out and see if she'll admit the rest. I also want to learn more about the colleague. If he has a partner, she deserves to know as well. The challenge here is I'm not sure how to gather more details. Some have suggested getting a private investigator, but that feels extreme. If anyone has experience with this or other ways to get more information, I'd appreciate your input. I'm also not sure how I'll feel once I know everything. I've always said I wouldn't forgive cheating, but I still love my wife. Maybe, once I have all the facts, I'll see things differently and be ready to move forward with separation and divorce. I've opened a new bank account and applied for a new credit card. I've updated human resources of the account information to ensure my paycheck is deposited into the new account. Over my dead body, will I let her spend any more of my money on him, if that's what she's been doing? I'm going to use work as an excuse to avoid intimacy with her. Honestly, throwing myself into work and handling these next steps will help keep me from losing my mind. Therapy will come later. For now, it's easier to type this all out than to speak about it. Talking about it aloud would make it too real, and I'm not ready for that yet. I also don't want any friends or family to know about this for now. Speaking with lawyers was different because it felt more practical. I will reach out to my doctor to request the STI tests. A few other points to make. My wife and I don't have typical jobs. We sometimes work at the office, but we also spend a lot of time meeting clients at various locations. So we spend a lot of time commuting, which means grabbing coffee, lunch on the go. We work in a large metropolitan area, and we've never crossed paths during the day until yesterday. It so happened that yesterday, during one of my commutes, I happened to be at a location a little further out, which is why I decided to grab lunch in that area. Some people took issue with my writing style. Writing has always been an outlet for me, and it helps me process my feelings. I will leave it at that. My wife and I know each other's Reddit usernames, so I didn't post this on my main account where she could see it. This is a sub she doesn't visit, so it's unlikely she'll come across this. But if she does, then screw it. It is what it is. Have you ever caught your partner cheating? Share your thoughts or similar experiences in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more updates on this journey.